Hello, my name is Giuseppe, and in this video we'll cover a little bit of usage with the type tool, not the regular horizontal or vertical type tool though. This time we're going to use this one over here with the dots around it. That's called the horizontal type mask tool, and that's the one we'll select. I'll show you some purposes for it. Drag a picture in here we can work on and make this a little bigger. We're working with Photoshop Elements 2023, but this holds true with any version of Elements. Okay, we have that tool selected and need a good bold text, so we'll try this one here, and as the bigger, bolder font works fine, we'll do it also in capitals, make it even more impressive here. So let's just type the word scene as an example. You notice where it's typed, you're seeing some of the picture behind showing through the letters. So if we OK that. Now, I learned a little quirk with Photoshop Elements. Normally, if you go over here to the right and on the keyboard type a command or control J, which is the regular command for duplicating a background, it would duplicate this. But in this particular instance, after this has been typed on the picture and we do that same command, command or control J, which I'll do now, you can notice on the right over here in the layers panel, instead it made a transparent background with what we typed on that. So now if we close the eye on the base image here, on the background image, all we see is that image that I typed. And I don't know, let's crop on it. It's going to have obviously a transparent background, which is the little checkerboard pattern designates the transparency. So we'll crop in on that. So all we have is what I typed. I'll hit the green arrow to accept this, and let's save it to the desktop and for easy access. Okay, we'll go over here, save it, and instead of a PSD, I'm going to save that as PNG, and drop this down and choose PNG rather than PSD. The PNG retains the transparent background like the PSD, but can be used a little more universally. So we're saving this temporarily on the desktop, and we won't do any compression. We'll just say OK and save it. Alright, so what do you do with it now that we've made this mask around a scene? Well, we can bring in another picture, Arizona one here. So we'll just choose that. We will open the one we saved to the desktop called Scene, which is right here, the PNG. And I usually like to minimize these so that I can locate the picture I want to put it on, and simply drag it from the photo bin up onto the picture. And there it is. And of course with the move tool over here on the left, we can take a corner and adjust whatever size we want, locate this anywhere on the picture we want. So that's one example. I like that, so I'll put the green arrow for acceptance. And in addition to that, you can use the same thing in, as an example, in Word document. If you're working with Word, and I just filled a text up a page with a lot of text here just for convenience, for a little speed. Let's take our scene and we can just drag it in, or you can also use the that'll go to another page. So use the insert picture, go to where it is. We've saved it on the desktop. We called it scene. So there it is. We select that and insert. So now we have it in a document that's in Word. There's the other one here. We just eliminate that altogether. Oops, I don't want to do that. I want to eliminate just this. It's my day for goofs. Alright, anyway, if you right click then on this, you can manipulate it. If you go down here to wrap text and choose whatever format you like here, you can go inline or square, or I like tight. So if I select tight, then I can move this around. I can change the size to whatever. If I wanted to send that in a Word text, then I could do that very easily. And you could use it in other applications too, I'm sure, other than Word. And another possibility would be in an email. I use Thunderbird for my email, and there's one I had made up just especially for this demo, and it's inserted. You can either drag it in, or same way here, go to insert, choose image, and go to where it's located and just bring it in. So that's just 2 or 3 possible uses. You can utilize the results that you get with this mask tool. It's pretty handy, and many times you can find some unique uses for it. So hopefully this is a helpful little video, and we'll probably come up with some other ideas at another time, but for now we'll call this good. This is Giuseppe saying so long. Thank you.